Hello guys, I'm back. My name is Ilya, and remember in the last video we read a book that the author was Dav Pilkey? This is another one which authors is Dav Pilkey. It's called Rickey Rikotas Mighty Robot versus the Mecha Monkeys from Mars. Chapter 1. The Big Mistake. One day, Rickey Rikota and his mighty robot were playing hide-and-seek in their yard. "The game's too easy," said Rickey. "Let's ride skateboards instead." Rickey got his skateboard out of the garage, but there was no skateboard big enough for his mighty robot. "I know," said Rickey. "We can use my parents' minivan." Soon, Rickey and his mighty robot were zooming down the street. "This is fun," said Rickey. But it stopped being fun when they wiped out. Crash! When Rickey and his robot got out of the pond, they saw the smashed-up minivan. "Uh-oh," said Rickey. "We're in big trouble now." Rickey's mighty robot put the minivan in the driveway. "Maybe Mom and Dad won't notice," said Rickey. But they did. Chapter 2. Big Trouble. Rickey's mother and father were not happy. "All right," said Rickey's father. "Which one of you boys squished our minivan?" Rickey and his mighty robot looked down at the ground. They were very worried. Finally, Rickey confessed. "We both did," said Rickey. "It was an accident." "You boys were very irresponsible," said Rickey's father. "Yes," said Rickey's mother, "and you will have to find a way to pay the damage you have done." Chapter 3. Major Monkey Hates Mars. Meanwhile, about 35 million miles away on the planet Mars, there lived a mean little monkey who was hatching an evil plan. His name was Major Monkey, and he hated living on Mars. Mars was a cold, dry, and very, very lonely place. I'm trying to move with you. Major Monkey kept himself busy by building evil robots and strange machines in a secret laboratory. But he was still lonely. There was nobody to talk to. There was nobody to yell at. And worst of all, there was nobody to be mean to. So Major Monkey decided to take over the planet Earth and enslave all the mouse kind Major Monkey had ever watched Earth for many months. He saw other evil villains trying to take over the planet, but they were always stopped by Rickey Rikotas Mighty robot. "I must get rid of that robot," said Major Monkey, "and I know just how to do it." Chapter 4. The Trap. The next morning, as Rickey and his mighty robot walked off to school, they tried to think of a way to pay for their mistake of wrecking the minivan. "How many years will it take to buy a new minivan allowance?" asked Rickey. Rickey's robot used his super brain to figure out the answer. 259 years. Said Rickey. "Only 259 years? Maybe we should think of a better plan." Suddenly, a small spaceship zoomed open, and Space Mouse peeked out. "Help us, help us," cried the Space Mouse. Mars is under attack. We need your mighty robot to save us. Rickey Rikotas Mighty robot could not turn from someone who needed help. So the mighty robot followed the tiny spaceship all the way to Mars. Be careful up there, Rickey shouted. Chapter 5, Betrayed. Rickey's mighty robot soon arrived on Mars. He saw a strange laboratory, but he did not see any evil villains. The mighty robot flew closer to the laboratory. Suddenly, a giant metal hand reached out of the hillside. It grabbed Rickey's robot and would not let go. Rickey's mighty robot tried and tried, but could not escape the grip of the giant metal hand. Major Monkey looked up from the spaceship and pulled the mask off his head. I tricked you, said Major Monkey walked. Now it's you who needs help. Ha ha ha. Major Monkey pressed the button inside the spaceship. Soon 3 giant mecha monkeys rose from the depths of the strange laboratory. Major Monkey called out his troops. Mecha monkeys, he cried, it's time to take over Earth. Follow me. Chapter 6, Major Monkey makes his move. Rickey was taking a spelling test when he saw the little spaceship return of 3 enormous mecha monkeys. Hey, cried Rickey, where's my robot? He got in a tight squeeze. Laughed Major Monkey, and he's never coming back. Ha ha ha. All right, my cyber simians. No more monkey business. Attack! Kaboof. No! Keep going. Boom. Shoof. Smash. Ho 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 ho. Earth is mine! And nobody can stop me now. Chapter 7, The Mouse from Sasa. Things were not looking good for Earth. If only my mighty robot were here, said Rickey. He'd stop all those crazy monkeys and save us. Don't worry, said Rickey's father. I am sure he'll find a way to escape. Soon there was a knock on his front door. It was a general from Squeakville Space Association. And we're going to send a space shuttle up to Mars to rescue your mighty robot, said the general. He's our only hope. Hooray! Cried Rickey. And we need you to come with us, Rickey, said the general. You know that robot better than anybody. Can I go? Rickey asked his parents. Please. Well, said Rickey's father, all right, but you must promise to be careful. Hooray! Cried Rickey. Rickey and his parents got into the general's car. The general turned on the rocket boosters and they all flew straight to the space center. This is so cool, said Rickey's father. Soon Rickey was sitting inside a giant space shuttle with three real astronauts. Rickey fastened his seatbelt and blasted off into outer space. When the shuttle arrived at Mars, Rickey and the astronauts saw Major Monkey's laboratory. The mighty robot They saw the mighty robot trapped inside the giant metal hand. But what could they do? Suddenly, another giant metal hand reached out for the hillside and grabbed the space shuttle. Then the strange laboratory began to rise from the ground. It rose higher and higher until it stepped out of the ground. Major Monkey's laboratory had turned into a colossal orangutan. The auto mice inside the space shuttle tried to open the emergency exit door, but it was stuck. Oh no! The escape door won't open all the way. Maybe I can squeeze through. Almost there. Made it. Whoops. Rickey, press your jetpack button. Uh-oh, I accidentally pressed the lift wrap button, and it's shaped like a banana. This is not going to end well. Over the lips, past the gums. Look out, Tummy, here I come. No, wait, yeah! Exit. Chapter 9, Rickey to the Rescue. Rickey had found his way into a strange control center. He looked around nervously. He saw lots of evil robots and many strange machines. Then Rickey found the main power switch. Rickey grabbed the switch, but it was stuck. Rickey pulled and pulled on the switch. Finally, Rickey was spotted by an evil robo-chimp. Destroy the intruder, said the robo-chimp. Destroy the intruder. The robo-chimp grabbed Rickey's breathing tube and started pulling. Soon the other robo-chimps joined him and pulled. They pulled harder and harder. Then Rickey got an idea. He wrapped his breathing tube around the main power switch and held on tight. The robo-chimps pulled and pulled. Finally, the switch began to move. The robo-chimps pulled more. The robo-chimps pulled, the more the switch moved. The harder the robo-chimps pulled, the more the switch moved. Calculating suddenly, a power for the whole laboratory turned on. Hooray! Cried Rickey. Outside, the orangutan lost all its power. Rickey's mighty robot pushed his way out of the giant metal hand. He was free at last. But inside, Rickey was in trouble. The robo-chimps rushed toward him. Must destroy intruder, they chanted. Must restore power. Help me, screamed Rickey as the robo-chimps got closer and closer. Kerpow! Rickey's mighty robot punched the roof and grabbed Rickey just in time. Self-destruct 1 minute and 59 seconds. Rickey pushed the self-destruct button. Let's get out of here, Rickey cried. Rickey cried as the laboratory began to shake and crumble. With Rickey in one hand and the space shuttle in the other, Rickey's mighty robot zoomed into space just in time. Kaboom! Now that takes care of Mars, said Rickey. Now we have to save Earth. Chapter 11, Back to Earth. When they got to Earth, Rickey's mighty robot spotted Major Monkey. What are you doing here? Asked Major Monkey. We're here to save Earth, said Rickey. Oh yeah, said Major Monkey. We'll see about that. He called his Mecha monkeys and ordered them to destroy Rickey's mighty robot. Rickey's robot put Rickey and the space shuttle began to someplace safe. and the robo battle began. Ricky's robot treated the Mecha monkeys with 2 servings of a punch. 1 foot long and a knuckle sandwich. Major Monkey was very upset. "All right, banana brains," he shouted. "Quit monkeying around. Let's say some action." Chapter 12. The Big Battle in Flip-O-Rama. Flip-O-Rama 1. The Mecha monkeys battled hard. Ricky's robot fought back. The Mecha monkeys battled hard. Ricky's robot battled harder. Ricky's robot won the war. Chapter 13. Paying for Mistakes. Poor Major Monkey. His Mecha monkeys flew home to him, and he could not rule the world anymore. "Boo-hoo-hoo," cried Major Monkey. I have made a big mistake." "Yes," said Ricky, "and now you must pay for your mistake." Together, the 2 heroes put Major Monkey where he belonged, in Squeakville jail. "Thank you, boys, for saving the earth," said the general. "If there's anything we can do, please let me know," Ricky whispered in his robot's ear. The robot nodded his giant head. "Well, sir," said Ricky, "we sure could use a new minivan." "All right," said the general. "How many would you like?" Chapter 14. Heroes. Ricky and his mighty robot flew back to the space center to meet Ricky's parents. "Mom, Dad," cried Ricky, "look what the general gave us, a brand new minivan." "Wow," said Ricky's mother. "Well, we'll race you home," said Ricky's father. So Rickey Rikota and his mighty robot raced the rocket-powered minivan all the way home. Soon the whole Rikota family was safe at home, eating cheese pizza, drinking root beer. "Thank you for rescuing each other today," said Ricky's mother. "Yes," said Ricky's father. "And thank you for paying for your mistake." "No problem," said Ricky. "That's what friends are for." These are just all the other Ricky books, and these are the information about the author and illustrator. The end. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and see me next time on my channel.